Alright, so today we're gonna be going over some cars that you should never ever buy in Greenville. So just don't touch these cars because these are some hideous and ugly cars, and some cars that you probably just don't want to buy. Some of them are just no one wants to drive them. These cars, you know, these are probably some bad models or just some cars that are very slow, and they're usually around the low to high price range, which there's just lots of cars that are just badly modeled or just very slow. By the way, this is just my personal opinion. Let me know if there's any others in the comments below, if you guys know any other cars that you think are worse than the cars I tell you.
Worse than every word, but
like bad, I suppose you'd say they think it's more bad than the cars I'm showing you. Just let me know in the comments below. Just before we even start the video, make sure you guys subscribe, and let's go. So the first vehicle we're going to be talking about is actually an electric car, which there are lots of electric cars that are pretty bad in this game, and we're going to be talking about this car right here. These things are pretty hideous. They're pretty bad, and for their speeds they're all right. It's just Teslas, they don't really look the best. I'm just going on like my honest opinion, how I think about them. Some of them are just like, they just look really weird. So these like Teslas are like probably not the best for you guys to buy. No one even drives these Teslas, to be honest. They only drive the newer ones, like the ones down here, like these newer ones. But no one drives these three, or just some of these in specific. So I'd probably say these are probably some of the worst cars to buy in Greenville, and just a waste of your money. Right, so I just bought two Teslas, and these things are honestly pretty hideous, to be honest. I'm gonna spawn this thing in. So this thing is just ugly. I'm just gonna be honest with you. This thing, like the model itself, the headlights and everything are really not that bad. It's just the car itself in general is, no one's driving this. That's all I have to say. Like the thing, it just looks ugly. I think it's hideous. Let me know in the comments below if you guys agree. I know there are some Tesla haters, which I kind of agree on your part. I don't really like Teslas that much, but if you guys are like Tesla lovers, I'm sorry. I'm just speaking facts. Like this thing is ugly, and the speed on this thing is actually not even that fast, but it is quiet vehicle. The rims look really interesting, and the trim on it just looks really interesting, and no one will drive this car, so it's basically that. Like if you guys want to buy some good vehicles, get the newer ones, or the ones like, there's better vehicles out there than these Teslas. Like look at this thing. Like this thing is really hideous. Is this 3D headlight? No, they're not. Okay, this thing, look, like no one's driving these cars. I'm gonna be honest, these are like the lower model Teslas, and these just do not look good. I mean, like the lighting and everything on these cars are really not that bad. It's just like the model of it, and just no one's driving it. It just looks ugly, to be honest. But tell me what you guys think about in the comments below. You probably have personal opinions, right? But I honestly just don't think these cars are good enough to buy, and it's just a waste of money. But yeah, definitely should buy like better cars, like probably like the 2020 Teslas if you want to buy Teslas, which I'm not really a big Tesla fan, but you know, beats me. You can buy any car you want, right? But I'm just saying, don't buy these Teslas. These things are hideous. You probably thought those cars were bad, but wait until I show you this car that is absolutely hideous. The model on it is just super bad. Probably the worst model in Greenville, to be honest, other than this limited that they put in game. But still, this model is horrible. I'm not even sure why it's still in the game, but that's why I'm going to be showing you it. Now, this car right here, the 2017 Stuttgart Executive, this thing is horrible. Like the model, it might look like a good car from far away, but when you guys buy this car, this model is super bad. So we're just gonna buy it. When actually spawning this vehicle in, this thing looks very boxy. This thing does not look really good as a model itself. It just is a waste of money. We're gonna start this thing. And here's the headlights, by the way. These are the bubble headlights, which these are the most horrible headlights I've probably ever seen. Like the headlights are literally coming off the thing. And the model is like really bad. Like this curve is not even curved. It's like Boxy. So to be honest, this is like a really bad car that I think no one's gonna drive. No one's gonna drive this thing. Like look at the window. It's like Boxy. This is not even like a... It's crazy how Boxy and bad this model is that they put this in. Which I believe this was around when GB3 came out, maybe. I believe so, maybe. But honestly, I just think this model of this car is horrible. But if it was remodeled, this thing would look beautiful. But sadly, it's not remodeled. But tell me what you guys think about the comments below. Like, if I just go into detail into what this car looks like, this thing is super bloxy. It do looks to be like there's 3 headlights, but 3D is not really the best. It's really bloxy. It's not even like realistic, I suppose you'd say. It's just not really a good looking car as its model, I suppose you'd say. But yeah, this is probably one of the worst model cars in Greenville, maybe, because this is like crazy. But yeah, it's basically that. But yeah, that includes my verdict of cars. So, but anyway, thanks for watching this video. If you guys want to see more videos, comment down below and subscribe. And that's basically wrapping up the video. If you guys enjoyed, see you guys in the next one. Bye everyone.